So this one's based on those ads as well. In the ads on the previous page, all cars are paid over 5 years. So you've got the car for 5 years, you're paying it off over 5 years. So if you try and get rid of it within the 5 years, you're still paying off a car you don't own, which is silly. So there is a 30% deposit and a 30% residual. What was I? We were talking about, okay, these are done on a 5-year. These are done on a 5-year basis, and there's a 30% deposit and a 30% residual. So you guys are going to have a look at the ad as well while you're doing this. First question's talking about the Dodge Journey SXT. Okay, what's the cash price? And you will get given questions like this where you are expected to be able to interpret certain things. So what's the cash price of the Dodge Journey SXT?
What is that?
What do you mean? Dodge Journey SXT, it's a type of car?
Is it the panel?
I don't know.
I'm confused.
Oh, come on, guys. That's not the cash price.
I don't know.
Okay, have a look at the ad.
I don't know which.
And it's got, do you know which one's the Dodge Journey?
No, last one, the
Top
panel.
right. Top right.
Okay, is it the top right, the third one?
Yeah.
Excellent, okay. Now have a look, it's got a price per week, you can see that. Then it's got a little arrow, it's got a little sort of up arrow, and then it's got a letter next to it.
B.
B, which means when you have a look at the fine print, all of the details for that particular car are lettered B. So if you have a look down the bottom, there will be a deposit, a cash price.
So that means.
So find the cash price for the. So that's the cash price, $39,990.
Yeah.
Anyone disagree?
No.
$39,990. Okay. Now we have to calculate the amount of each monthly repayment. How do we do it? Same as the last question. So what's the weekly repayment?
102.
So it's 102 per week. So what do we do?
Is that when you times 52?
Yeah, you've got to change it to a yearly, so you times it by 52, and then you...
Then you divide it by 12.
Alright, so what I'm going to say is I'm going to say times by 52, divide by 12. I'm going to do it in one go. Okay, so I'm going from weekly to yearly by timesing by 52 and then dividing by 12 to bring it back to monthly. So I'm just doing it in one go. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Alright, so someone chuck that in. 102 times 52 divided by 12. You forgot your calculator again.
Forgot me how presentation.
442.
442? Okay. $442 per month. Everyone happy with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're happy with it, you're not paying it. Okay? $442 a month. Excellent. Now you have to calculate the amount of the residual. What is the residual? We just talked about it up here a couple of seconds ago. At the end of the term, you are required to pay an amount equal to a percentage of the original cash price. Okay? This is called paying a residual. On this question, it tells you that you are paying a 30% residual. So what do we work out? 30% of? Yeah. Because that's the original cash price. I'm just going to rub that out and move it up so that I've got space. It's going to be in different colours, you should be able to tell. Okay, what was the residual? 30% times $39,990?
I got $11,997.
$11,997. Awesome. So now we have the monthly payment. We have the residual.
What's a residual?
Residual is the amount you pay at the end of a term of a lease or a hire, and that entitles you to buy the car out entirely. Okay? Now, this is where it's going to become interesting. Okay? You now have to work out the total amount. Yes, ma'am? Yes, that's a dollar sign. Okay? Equals dollar sign. I just put it in afterwards, and I thought, because the interweb world will be looking at this, I better put one in there. I probably shouldn't have, because it looks terrible. But
That's a cool dollar.
Thank you, Dylan. Okay, next thing we need to do is we need to work out the total. How do we work out the total? Think about all the things that need to go into the total. What are the three things that you're going to be paying to pay for this car? What are the three things you're going to be paying? First one, deposit. We haven't calculated that, but you have to pay one. Then what? Monthly repayments. Then what? Residual. Okay. Now, luckily, they've got the percentage for the deposit and the percentage for the residual are the same, so it's nice and easy. But if we put down all these things that you're going to have to add up, the total is going to equal the deposit plus the monthly repayments plus the residual. Happy with that?
The ad claims is 50,601.
Let's put them all in. What's our deposit? 11,997. Because our deposit's the same as our residual. It's the 30% of the original cash price. Cool? Then we've got to put in our monthly repayments. Now, we're paying $442 a month. How many months are we paying that for? 12 months is 1 year.
Oh, how many? 52. Wait, 6. What's that?
5 years, 12 months.
60. 60.
So we have to times that by 60 monthly repayments. Can you see what I've done, the MR? And then we add on the 11,997 for the residual. Residual, not residual. Residual.
Was it coffee good?
It was. It was very good coffee.
It was for the first 5 seconds.
It only took 3 seconds. Ah.
I
It's a macchiato. It's a double shot.
know like shots.
How do you think we teachers get through the day putting up with you guys?
Excuse me.
If we could take an intravenously,
Hey, you would not be able to use the day.
actually, to be perfectly honest, I drink a lot less coffee than any other teacher here.
You're still talking, recording.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's alright. Coffee's not illegal.
I know.
Honestly, in Australia, coffee's not illegal.
Anyone watches this thing?
Ah, if anyone watches this, thank you for that anyway.
I guarantee only people watching it will be us.
The answer is 15,514.
Did you agree with that, Surly?
Probability though.
We've just been sitting there waiting for
Do you agree with that?
Yeah.
50,514. So that car that was $39,990, you pay $50,114.
So you pay more.
That's the difference between being able to pay for something outright and having to get finance. You wait until we look at credit cards, you guys are going to freak.
Ask him never get.
Because you guys are at that age where credit cards are starting to look as though they're good money.
No, you get it down.
I can tell you some stories about credit cards, but I won't because my wife will hear this.
Your wife won't even watch this.
What are you saying?
Can you pause it
She's very interested.
I can pause it.
and tell us?
Anyway, we've finished this one. Are we all happy with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. And we're still under the 10-minute mark.